Internet. Prepping today's script had me on a roller coaster of feels. First, I was like, whoa. Then I was like, hey, faith in humanity. Then I was like, the hell is wrong with the world? Anyways, I thought I should just share that with you. But today, we're talking about the world's oldest marathon runner sadly passing on after a hit and run. Officers delivered a customer's Grubhub order after arresting the order's driver, and after being sent home for an argument, a disgruntled McDonald's employee returned to the establishment to unalive her manager. See what I mean? All in today's episode of But like always, before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Now, let's talk about this over 100-year-old marathon runner first, shall we?
Fauja Singh, celebrated as the world's oldest marathon runner at 114 years old, died on Monday, July 14, 2025, after being struck by a vehicle in a hit-and-run in his village near Jalandhar, Punjab.
Fauja Singh, born April 1st, 1911, gained global renown after running his first marathon at the age of 89 years old in London. Over the next 13 years, he completed 9 full marathons, including in Toronto when he was over 100, earning him the nickname of Turbaned Tornado. I don't know if that's a little racy, but I like it. Police in Punjab are investigating the hit and run that occurred on July 14th when Singh was attempting to cross the road at BS Pind. I think I said that right. I hope I did, because I'm trying to be respectful this time around. No jokes today. Maybe no jokes today. He suffered fatal head trauma and was pronounced dead at a local hospital later that day. According to Singh's son, the driver had fled the scene, and as of July 16th, a 30-year-old non-resident Indian has been arrested with the vehicle seized. Singh's running club, Sikhs in the City, top-tier branding, described him as an icon of humanity and powerhouse of positivity, and they announced that they'll devote events through his next birthday to his legacy. That will be until April of 2026. Now, Singh's journey began after personal tragedy, marred by the untimely deaths of his wife and one of his sons in the 1990s, including a son's decapitation in a storm in 1994, which obviously plunged him into depression, with running becoming his refuge. He continued competing, and in 2013, when he was the age of 101, he completed a 6-mile race in Hong Kong in an hour and 32 minutes, 28 seconds. I can't even run 6 miles, so. Beyond athletics, Singh was a vibrant advocate for simplicity, healthy living, and resilience. In an interview last month, he credited daily walks in his village for keeping his legs strong and emphasized personal responsibility for one's health. Oh, he also served as the torchbearer for the 2004 Athens and the 2012 London Olympics. Pretty cool dude. What you really need to admire here is that Singh challenged the perceptions of aging, demonstrating that significant achievements can begin late in life. In other words, he didn't care and I don't care how old you are. If you've got a dream, live up to it. Whether that be a YouTuber or making a video game. There's one of my friends that I'm taking a direct shot at with that video game line. What's up, Evan? How you doing, buddy? You working on that game today? Local and global communities alike have pledged to continue honoring Singh's spirit. Sadly, Singh's death marks the end of a remarkable chapter in sports history, but his legacy of late life achievement, discipline, and positivity will continue to inspire future generations.
Police officers went viral after arresting a Grubhub driver and then completing his delivery, a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza, just in time for the 4th of July.
The incident began with a simple traffic stop and ended with pizza on the doorstep. Tempe police officers arrested a Grubhub driver for reckless driving and street racing, then took it upon themselves to deliver the waiting customer's Little Caesar order. True heroes. The recipients appeared more surprised by the professionalism of the handoff than the absence of the original driver. The department shared the moment online, captioning it, "The order was hot and ready, and the suspect was caught and steady." Alright, it's kind of clever, I'll give you that. The video quickly went viral, amassing over 130,000 views, and highlighted a blend of safety and service. Grubhub responded with appreciation for the officer's delivery assist, but also confirmed that the driver's account has now been suspended. According to the company, the situation was troubling. Though, like I said, they did thank the officers for ensuring a seamless customer experience. The core takeaway here? Even if you get arrested, that doesn't mean I shouldn't get my food. Justice may be blind, but I am still a hungry boy. No one gets between me and my pizza, except my dog, selfish bitch.
A woman has been charged with first-degree premeditated murder after allegedly fatally stabbing her McDonald's manager following a workplace dispute.
Jennifer Harris, a 39-year-old McDonald's manager, sent Athini Mohammed, I don't know if I said that right, but she's the bad person here, so who cares, home early from her shift following an argument at work. Prosecutors say that Mohammed returned masked through an employee entrance and stabbed Jennifer up to 15 times with a kitchen knife. Whom, mind you, Jennifer here was a mother of 6 and had worked at that McDonald's for 15 years. A drive-thru customer had attempted to stop the attack by firing a warning shot through the service window, which was in 100% good intent. I just hope they don't get charged for discharging their firearm inside, because we've seen that happen a few times, even in self-defense cases. Anyways, this customer then followed Mohammed to her vehicle and detained her at gunpoint until police arrived. Luckily, no other bystanders were hurt during the incident. Mohammed has now been charged with first-degree premeditated murder and carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent. She reportedly admitted to the police that she had intended to kill Jennifer. Well, I mean, at least she's not trying to lie or cover it up. Honesty goes a long way in this scenario. I don't know. Lock her up. She's a trash person. That's why we're talking about it. Bond had been set at $25 million, and Mohammed's next court day appearance is scheduled for July 23rd, with preliminary examinations on July 30th. In the wake of Jennifer's death, Divine Restoration Ministries and her family launched a GoFundMe campaign to support her 6 children, with the intent that the funds go to their education and well-being. 6 kids lost their mom just like that. On July 15th, hundreds gathered outside the East Point McDonald's to release balloons in her memory, honoring her 15-year commitment to the job and her role as said devoted mother. And on that bit of ways to not handle your work disputes, I'm gonna call it. If you like what you saw here, do me a favor and hit that like button. Help spread some news. And yeah, I'll just catch you next time. Bye.